Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind my empty as hell bookshelves. As you can see, I only have my mini historicals bookshelf behind me. I'm rearranging my bookshelves, but I also had to take most of the books off of my shelves for an unhaul and to film a book haul, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's why they're so empty. But I do have a couple books behind me, so there's something to look at, even though I'm kind of blocking most of them. But anyways, besides the point, the video that I'm filming today is gonna be my 2023 anticipated releases for January, February, and March. So let's just get right into it. I'm only doing the first 3 months, the first quarter. I feel like it's less overwhelming that way. I have them all on my Google Calendar, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so first book that's gonna be released in January is Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. This is actually gonna come out January 3rd. I'm gonna need to pull these up, girl, because I don't know a lot about these books. I just know that they're coming out next year and I want to read them because they are authors that I want to read from or have read from before. So I'm going to pull it up. This one with the cover, it is so cute. It looks like it's gonna be a hiking road trip traveling romance, and I'm so here for it. I do love Talia Hibbert writing. It already has a 4.28 rating. Are these from ARCs or has this already come out? Oh no, it's an ARC. It has high ratings and it still hasn't even come out yet. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the dates down below, like on the screen, so you guys know when they're coming out. The next book I'm talking about is Loathe to Love You by Hazelwood. This is actually a bind up of her 3 novellas that she dropped in 2022. I'm kind of excited because I did give most, if not all of the novellas 4 stars. So I absolutely loved them and I would love to have a bind up because I don't really like to have novellas on my bookshelves. So I'm super excited about it and the cover is super cute. Next up is Stolen Heir by Holly Black. I actually have not read the Cruel Prince series, but I will be joining the read along that's going to be happening during this time as well. And I just have a feeling I'm going to love the series and I've heard nothing but great things. So this is definitely on my highly anticipated. Next up, I have X's and O's by Amy Lee. This is such a cute cover. I've heard about this author. I've been wanting to read this author. I've just been kind of iffy because I don't know if her books have spice, but I love the premise of this one. I think the heroine hires her best friend, her guy best friend, to help her reconnect with her exes to see what she did wrong so she can find the perfect man, and she ends up falling in love with her best friend. Then I have Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. This cover is crazy, but it is an anticipated release for me even though I haven't read Ninth House, because I will be reading Ninth House. I want to read Ninth House. It's very dark academia and I'm really excited for this second installment in that world. Then I have Recovery Road by Feehan. This is book 8 of her Torpedo Ink series and I'm definitely going to be reading this one. I'm pretty sure I am caught up in this series. I just honestly read anything that Feehan writes, so I'm highly anticipating this one and hopefully it's a 5-star as well. I will not be doing a 5-star predictions. I feel like the books that I have on my Google Calendar that I made sure to write down in each of these months are anticipated releases for one, and I'm hoping for each of these to be 5 stars because if I know about it and if I wrote it down, I'm excited for it. And I feel like I kind of go into a lot of books hoping for a 5-star, so this is my 5-star predictions as well, if you will. Then the last book in January, I have Final Offer by Lauren Asher. Even though I haven't read book 1 or book 2, I'm highly anticipating this one and I feel like it's gonna be a 5-star as well. My book bestie Janelle, she really loved book 1 and book 2, so I'm hoping that book 3 is gonna be good. I'm hoping that I love this series, but who knows? It's on my calendar and I'm anticipating it. Now moving on to February, first one that I have is Radiant Sin by Katee Robert. As you know, I did read Neon Gods and what was that second book? And Electric Idol. I actually did unhaul both of these books because I feel like I'm going to continue reading this series on my Kindle, but I'm excited for this one. Then I have Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. Come on now, it's Tessa Bailey, and this is gonna be the first book in this new series that she's dropping. As of late in 2022, she has been dropping more novellas than an actual full-length book series, and I'm just so excited. I can't wait to read it. I've seen the covers, they're illustrated, they're kind of cute but kind of ugly, but you know, I live with it because it's Tessa Bailey, and this is definitely a 5-star prediction. I'm so excited. Then I have Twisted by Emily McIntyre. I am anticipating this one, but I still haven't read Hook or any of the ones in this series, but I'm going to, and I'm excited. Hopefully I love the series and get to this book. Then I have Take the Lead by Alexis Daria. This is gonna be her next full-length book that she's dropped. I don't think she dropped anything in 2022. I feel like I would have known if she did. I think she might have dropped like a couple novellas, but this I actually have an arc for. This is my first ever arc, and I'm so excited. I'm so appreciative. It looks so good. Like, look at this cover. Like, I'm so here for it. You guys know I gave You Had Me at Ola 5 stars, so I feel like this just might be a 5-star. Then I have Hail Mary by Kandi Steiner. This is the next installment in the Red Zone Rival series, and I've given that series basically all of the books 5 stars. Like, I'm so ready for this. I love Kandi Steiner, you guys know. And to backtrack, I totally missed one that I'm highly anticipating for February. It's Powerless by Elsie Silver. Girl, anything Elsie Silver drops, you know damn well I'm gonna be reading it. Oh, I am so excited. Like, you have no idea. I feel like it's gonna be so angsty, and I love that everything that Elsie Silver has done with her forced proximity, with the tension and the chemistry, she just knows how to do it. I feel like this is gonna be her angstiest one, and you know, I'm not really much of an angsty romance reader, but if I turn into one, it's gonna be because of Elsie Silver. Then I have Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. This is gonna be the second book in the Things We Never Got Over series. What is that series called? Knockmount? Is it? Girl, the Knockmount series. This is about the brother, which I'm excited about. You guys know that I gave 4 stars for the first book just because I didn't like the third act breakup. If this second book, if the third act breakup is done well, or if it just doesn't have a third act breakup, then I feel like I'm going to love this and give it 5 stars. Then lastly for March, oh my gosh, for March I only have 1 book. I have The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. I feel like this is a workplace romance, enemies to lovers, and I've been wanting to read a book by Lynn Painter just to see what her stuff is all about. I do know that I have a book bestie on Instagram that said the first book in this series was the worst book that she has read in 2022, so we're gonna have to see how this goes for me. Out of the people who have read book 2 in this series, it has a 4.2 average, so people are loving it more than the first book being Mr. Wrong Number, but who knows, we'll have to see. This reminds me, for March I only have that one, but I do know that Mila Finelli is dropping her 4th book in the Italian Mafia series that she has going on, the one where Mafia Mistress and Mafia Darling and Mafia Madman are from. She's dropping the 4th book called Mafia Target, and it's a dark mafia romance. It is Giulio, I never know how to say his name, I'm so sorry, Giulio Ravazani and Alessandro Ricci, which, you know what, when I was reading Mafia Madman, because I did finish reading that one, and I ended up giving it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, running it down to a 3, just because I did enjoy it, but it wasn't my favorite, and I will go more in depth on it on my December wrap up. But anyways, we do get to see a little bit more of a background or what Giulio is up to, and we get to see who Alessandro is and what he is going to be like, what character he's gonna be in Giulio's life and his romance. So I'm excited. I want to see what Mila Finelli does with an romance. I love romance. I don't read it as often as I want or should, but when I do, I absolutely love it, and I'm so excited. I do know this comes out March 2023. We just don't have an exact date yet. We don't even have a blurb yet. So yeah, those are my most anticipated 2023 releases for January, February, and March. Let me know if I missed any down below in the comments. I would love to know. Keep me updated. I will be doing another one for quarter 2 of 2023, so stay tuned for those. Yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.